Good morning and welcome to the second vlog from my road trip through Belgium, France and Germany. Yesterday I was at Balwadi for my first ever visit. Today I'm here in France where I've come to Parc Saint Paul for my first ever visit. Yesterday it was fantastic. I managed to get on the 4 different coasters, did loads of different rides, and make sure you check out the vlog if you've not seen it. And yeah, it's going to be another day of first reactions to trying out the 7 different roller coasters on offer here, including the newest of those, which is Wood Express. So I'm looking forward to getting on that. Along with that as well, a bit of history for you about the park. It opened in 1983 and it looks like quite a compact park from out here at the front. I do like how it's designed in terms of all the car park and coach parking's right outside the entrance. You don't have to walk far to get to anything. You get a bit of a preview of some of the rides just behind me over there as well. So yeah, 7 different coasters to the ride, but so much more than that here by the looks of it as well. It's all set round like some rivers and a bit of a lake from what I can see. So yeah, it looks quite a picturesque park, all in the trees as well. Looks like the sun's going to be shining for the majority of the day as well, according to the weather app, which is really good. So yeah, join me for loads of first reactions, yet again from another park, Parc Saint Paul here in France. So yeah, it's a bit of a newer park than where we were yesterday, obviously 1983, but it's still quite old, isn't it? I do prefer the parks that are a bit older, really, because I feel like they've got more of a personality. They've developed over time, haven't they, you know, and obviously all the landscaping really makes it. With this, I think a lot's hidden behind the tree line. So yeah, let's head inside. I assume they're the mascots up there, which is quite interesting. Hopefully we'll see them about in the park. Also today, we've got permission, we can film on the rides here using the chest-mounted GoPro. So even better, 2 parks in a row where we can film on rides. So I'm gonna head over to the turnstiles. It's just opened. Park hours are 10 until 6:30, but I don't think the ride's open until 10:30. So head inside, let's have a look at a map and see where we're gonna go. Nice and easy then to get in through the park, through the entrance turnstiles, and here you can see I've got my park map, so let's have a little look through. See what I mean by all the waterways? This looks interesting down here, some sort of like Mississippi boat, what looks like it goes round here, so definitely have to go on that. So yeah, we're down here at the park entrance, obviously the Ferris Wheel and everything round here. That's the coaster that you saw in the background, that Vekoma Junior coaster. You saw that in the start of the vlog. And then yeah, it all sorts of goes back towards this section over here. You've got this bridge what crosses over the water, and then a log flume over there at the back, chair swing, little courtyard area, and then Wood Express up here in the top left corner. A couple of other coasters up there as well, another one down here, and then right down the bottom here as well you've got a pirate ship and also some dinghy slides by the looks of it. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to cross over this bridge and I'm going to walk up through this way down to Wood Express. So let's go. First impressions so far is that this is a really nice, cute, family-friendly park. I like the fact you've got all the trees around and all the water. Look forward to going on them boats a little bit later on. But yeah, to start to show you this, the construction taking place on their Zamper the Disco. This is set to open at some point this year. I assume they're trying to get it ready for the main summer rush. And it doesn't look like there's too far to go now. It's mostly the theming and actually attaching the round gondola onto that where we can see just there. But yeah, it looks like there's going to be some rock work around this as well. I recognise all this down here and all of the like scaffold style structure at the back there. Looks like they're going to be attaching these onto it and then spraying on the rocks all around it. So yeah, that'll be good to see. I'm sure it'll look really nice here actually with a nice backdrop of the trees over there. Yeah, construction taking place. Well, this is what I'm here for. Da, 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 da. Wood Express. You see it behind that dinosaur over there. Well, this looks quite a nice, cute themed ride, doesn't it? Dinosaur log flume. Ooh, a couple of drops, double drop over there. The one on that side. It's deserted down this end of the park. Everyone's distracted by a few of the kids' rides at the entrance. Like I say, there's about 15 minutes to go until everything opens up. Oh, I really like the look of that. But yes, here we go. Wood Express. So this is the ride that really made me want to visit Parc Saint Paul today. Yes, you've got the other 6 roller coasters and various other rides, but this is their signature ride now, their biggest coaster here, and it's not even a year old yet. It opened in July 2018. It was built by Gravity Craft. They've done lots of different rides, and I've done quite a few of their coasters now, and it's one of their hybrid coasters. Obviously, you can see how you've got the wooden track, but a steel support structure. There's quite a few like that out there. Twister at Grona Lund is a brilliant one of their rides. I really enjoy that. But yeah, oh, it looks like we might be having a morning test by the sounds of the lift hill that's just kicked in. But yeah, so the ride itself is 50 foot tall. We're going to reach speeds of around 38 miles an hour, so it's not ridiculously fast, but I've heard that this is a lot of fun, and I've done quite a few of their rides. Hooray! Oh yes, so I'm looking forward to getting on this. I'll spin you round. That was very good timing, wasn't it? First test train, it looks like, of the day. Oh, it looks like you get some nice pops of air time. Nice double down here, look. Oh, I like the look of this. So yeah, I'm going to head down here. I assume these massive logs down here, that's the entrance to it. Should be opening in about 10 minutes time. Another coaster down here as well. Is that an F1 car attached to the track? What? Okay then, well, we're definitely going to give everything a go. Here it is, Wood Express. Right then, so I'm in the queue. I like the views that you get of the coaster as well as you walk through the queue line. Shame it's not got any theming or anything around, and a bit of audio. That would really add to the experience. However, the coaster itself, I do like how close you are to it. Be able to get some really nice off-ride shots. But first, we're going on-ride. We've got the GoPro on. So yeah, let's go and have a ride on Wood Express. New credit, first ever time. Looking forward to this. Right then, here we go, on the back row. No messing about there, 10:30. Straight on. Whey! So they're quite short trains on these. So I thought I'll have a go on the back, see if we get whipped around the track. Whey! Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo. That's a good air time. So double down. Whoa. Hey. Oh, what a fun ride. That was really good. I'd take it over Twister at Grona Lund, definitely. Oh, that was really good fun. Enjoyed that. Should we go straight back round? Let's see if we can wait for a front row, get a bit of front row POV action. Oh, I loved that. Really, really good fun. Straight back round then, on the front row this time. On these trains, I really like how exposed you are to the track. Really nice and close to it. It's got a very nice themed front car on this as well. Woo! Hey! Oh, that's good air. Woo! Oh! Hey! Oh. Oh, this is brilliant on the front. Woo! Oh, that was fantastic. It's a front row coaster all the way. That is really, really good fun. Oh, plenty of rides to come on that throughout the day. Brilliant. That little dip into the station as well. Woo! What an excellent ride. That's just the perfect family coaster, and it fits into this park so well, and as much as it's my first visit, I can see exactly why this park has gone for that. Looking at the other rides, what they've got on offer, and other coasters, that was a step up from what they've got already, but not too thrilling either. Good operations on there. It's only got the one train, but they keep getting it sent out really quick. Staff are great on there, let you wait for the front row as well. Yeah, just really good, can't complain at all. But what a great ride. Front row was even better for the airtime, really pushed up into them hills, especially towards the sort of last part of the ride. That was really, really good on the front row, pushing you up into it. The first drop, never try and talk over a coaster, I've learned that over the years. The first drop's really good on the back row, but everything else, front row for the win. Really good ride, walk on cue. I'm not gonna let that tempt me into a third ride. I'm gonna get the other credits that I need, 6 more coasters to ride, and then I'll head back and do that. But yeah, up next, let's try out this random F1 coaster. Look at this. There we are. This has got quite a short queue as well. Maybe what, 3 or 4 trains worth? Yeah, Formula 1. This opened in 2005. and this was actually built by PAX. So yeah, I've done a couple of their rides before, but I think they're a Russian manufacturer actually. They've not built loads and loads of stuff, and I don't think they build rides anymore. So yeah, let's go and give this a go. Quite a steep lift hill on here. Let's go and have a ride. We're filling me up with fuel, thank you. What, 42 euros? Anyway, here we go. I don't really know what to expect with this. All I know is I'm fueled up and I'm sitting in my F1 car on the front row. They're in a Ferrari. Why did they not get a Ferrari? That's not fair. I don't know how rough it's gonna be. I know it's got some tilted corners on this, so that should be interesting. It's better than being tilted though. Spinning coaster over there, probably hill that next. Oh. Hey, oh, it's quite smooth. Hey, head chopper. Oh my God, that was some airtime. Oh, I was not expecting that big of airtime there. Tilted track. Oh, this is weird. Oh, I like it though. It is quite smooth, I think. Not the most comfortable restraint. It's a lap bar and a seat belt. Oh. We're gonna get some more air. Hey! Oh my God! There we go, Formula One, sharp brakes. Oh, it was all right. I thought that was quite smooth, to be honest. Oh, it looks like we got an offload here, what's not in use. I suppose that's because of the baggage hold, because that's over there. So yeah, they just normally go through the sortie, the exit there. Yeah, that was all right, that was. I do think though that the seatbelt on this side, they should be fastening that up before they dispatch it really, because all throughout the ride that was like whacking about, making a massive noise. You probably heard it on the video, I'd imagine. There you go, Formula One. A bit smoother than what I was expecting. I can't believe that airtime I got on there. I thought that was going to be a coaster that I'd go on once today and think, yeah, I've done it, and that's it, I've got the cred, I don't need to go on it again. But actually, it was quite a good ride, I enjoyed it. That massive amount of airtime on that hill was absolutely crazy. And then it went straight up and then turned into a corner. I do like as well how the corners and parts of the track are banked as well. I think that's what made it a lot smoother, to be honest. So we're in a lot of trains on there. I do think it'd benefit from having the offload back in action. So we're stacking on the brake run for quite a while, whilst I had to wait for 3 more trains to unload. But obviously the baggage hold becomes a bit of a problem then. I know they could maybe let you take them on, but I'm not too sure with that airtime. Yeah, my other only criticism, it would be nice if they just fastened up that seatbelt, just so it wasn't bashing about in the train. But to be honest, like, I'm impressed with operation so far. Staff are really friendly, and yeah, like, got on the ride within about 5 minutes. Right, 2 coasters down. Next one to go on, Zamperla Wild Mouse just here. Nice spinning coaster. So let's go and have a go on this, shall we? See how it rides. They're all pretty much the same, aren't they, with these? Whether they're built by Revolution, Zamperla. You know, they all feature that same sort of layout. So yeah, let's go on. You kind of know what's coming up with this one, but I'll take you on anyway so you can see it. It's got all trees around it, so that might add to the experience a bit. It's got a walk-on queue by the looks of it. Let's go. Oh, I thought I'm going to have to show you this before I go on, just at the queue line entrance. So yeah, don't ask me to pronounce the name for this ride, but there it is at the top. You know what my pronunciation's like. But I'm going to have to show you this, because this picture down here, it's the Wild Mouse that used to be located at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. How crazy is that? River caves there in the background. I miss that coaster like mad. But what I like with this park is the sort of, I think, obviously it's all in French, so I can't understand it. However, I think the idea is they've put these boards up saying, this is our Wild Mouse style ride. Here's another one around the world, or an older version of this ride. And it tells you the manufacturer and a few facts and stuff about it. So yeah, I like that, how they're giving that bits of information. So yeah, let's go in. This is the entrance. It's a big block of cheese, I think. Big rat at the top, there we go. Do you want me to try and pronounce it? I know you all do. You're gonna laugh now. I do apologise to any French people watching. Lasaurus Verti. There you go. That's it. Let's go in. That's a big fork. Right, here we go then. Let's go for a spin and see what this has in store for us. Onto the lift hill. Seems quite smooth so far.
It's not very clunky. Sometimes you get a bit of a clunk as you're getting onto the lift hill. Bit of a jolt that's a bit uncomfortable. So that's a good sign. Quite like how there's all trees around the side on this as well. Right, let's go, because I'm the only one in here as well. It might not get spinning loads, but we'll soon find out. Obviously with these it doesn't start spinning straight away, it waits until it gets to a certain point. Oh, really smooth on the corners. Whee! Drop over the station. Oh, it's really comfortable. Woo! Double up. Right, let's see what spinning we get. Here we go. Hey! Yeah, not loads. Like I say, it doesn't help when there's only one of you in on one of these things. I've sat at the side though to try and get a bit of a spin. Woo! Very smooth. Ready for the little air time? Even that was comfortable, which is rare for one of these. That was alright, that was. Oh.
On-ride POV there from the spinning coaster that opened back in 2007. Very smooth, that one. You could probably tell in the POV actually. Yeah, it wasn't very jolty at all, which was good really, because it was still quite intense in some sections. However, I didn't get loads of spinning on that one, probably because I was on my own in the ride vehicle. If you got more people, especially the two of you and you sit on one side, you tend to spin a lot more on that. But this park, it's quite pretty actually, like naturally pretty. There's not really much theming around. It feels more like an amusement park here than a theme park. I'd be interested to know a bit actually about the history of this. I'm going to look into it when I have my lunch, but I wonder if it was maybe like a paper ride park. It feels like the sort of place that might have been before. Yeah, you got all these like waterways, like canals all the way round. Very, very nice. But there you go, 3 coasters down. I'm going on Wild Train next, and look at this. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, so this is actually 19 years old, opened in year 2000, the Millennium Coaster. Another one built by Pax, which is interesting. And what I've noticed with this, oh, it looks very smooth. What I've noticed is how the track changes. I mean, quite a few different coasters do this on some sections. However, not normally mid-ride. So you look at this, all the drop and everything, all this section here has all got the thicker track. And then it changes just at the bottom of the drop just there into this style track. It looks like 2 different coasters, doesn't it? So yeah, we're gonna have a ride on this Wild Train, which has got a wild walk-on queue. Bit of Nemesis style rock work around here as well. It's a fun fact for you about Alton Towers, I may as well say it. All the rocks what you see around Alton Towers, when they built Oblivion and also Nemesis, all the rocks what they found, they put them all around the park. There you go, fun facts for you. But yeah, Wild Train, here it is. Da-da-da. That's what we got on the side. Yeah, so there you are, gives you a bit of information. Yeah, there we are, I thought they were a Russian company. Bit all about the ride. Yeah, let's go and have a go on this. And obviously you can see there, I'm not too sure what this is, but it looks like one of the old, very old style transportation attractions somewhere out there in the world, or maybe not even at a theme park. Maybe that was just a way of getting between like a village or something. I'm not too sure, transporting goods. But yeah, this looks absolutely empty. So yeah, let's go and have a go. Wild Train. Oh, I like the signs up there as well. Moscow, London, 360 kilometres. That's probably about right actually. There we are. Yeah, Paris 80. Right, let's go. Covered lift hill.
Right, off we go. Got these little covers, which is interesting. Over all of the kicker wheels, actually. It's a bit noisy. I don't know if you heard me, but I said it's a bit noisy. Right, let's go. Oh, it's a steep drop. Whoa! Oh, it's a bit rough. Oh! Oh, blimey! And here's me saying it looked quite smooth. Oh! Oh, that's not enjoyable. hope it only goes round once. Oh, I think that's the end. Oh, thank God for that.
Famous last words there from me about how that looked smooth off ride, because it definitely wasn't smooth. I think the issue with it was how the restraints were designed, 2 seats next to each other. However, you've got a singular lap bar, and with the trains being quite small, it meant that my leg was bashing against the other restraint quite a bit. I think it would have benefited from having like a double lap bar on that one. It's not the roughest coaster I've been on. It's definitely not Hero at Flamingo Land, and the layout of it was okay. However, yeah, it's not something that I'll be having loads of re-rides on. I'll probably have one more go on it later. But I've just noticed this suspended train up there. Looks like maybe this park had a bit of railway history, because next to that coaster I've just been on, the Wild Train, there was like a train park next to that as well. So I'm not too sure. That one though looks like that was like a real train, what they've bought and just displayed in the park by the looks of it. Whereas with that one, it looks like that maybe used to run around the park. I mean, looking at the tyres on that, yeah, maybe, you know, it used to not go on a track, but it used to be a transportation ride and just take you around the paths. But yeah, it's just started to spit with a little bit of rain, unfortunately. It said that there was going to be a little bit today, but mostly sunshine. But still, 4 coasters down, 3 to go. And up next, I'm going on one of my most anticipated rides. I'm going to spin the camera around, and you're going to be amazed by this. You'll have never seen one of these before. Hey! Here it is, a wacky worm, big apple, whatever you want to call it. That's a nice apple though, that. To be honest, it's got some good bits of theming around it. Oh, we've got a tarantula down there, a frog, a cricket, some strawberries, tomatoes. It's quite nicely presented, to be honest. It's quite a nice big apple, actually. Oh, yes. So we're back towards the park entrance now. The other coasters are all down this end, what I need to do. Yeah, let's go and have a ride on it. I think I've just walked completely past the entrance around this way, but we got to see more of that apple. So let's go and have a ride.
And we've got a dispatch. How many laps are we going to get round? 2, 3, 4? It's a mystery. Definitely not 1. Yeah, I swear it is probably 1 lap and I'm disappointed. It's very nicely presented. It's probably the nicest wacky worm I've ever seen, to be honest. I've seen a lot of wacky worms over the years. Various different fairgrounds and theme parks. I have to go on this Ferris wheel here at some point. Everything's very quiet for a Saturday. Oh, got some mist effects. Don't normally get special effects on a wacky worm. Got some more. Woo. Very smooth. It's definitely the best one of these I've ever been on, to be honest. They are Parc Saint Paul. You win the award for the best big apple I've ever been on. Lap number 2. I'll show you this one more lap. You never know, we could end up getting a ridiculous amount here. It gets a bit boring after 3 laps. Here we go. I doubt it opened with all of this theme in. It looks relatively new. A couple of years old, maybe. These are like, I've seen these before, all these lights. What have got like the flowers around the side. So I imagine they were there before. Are we going round again, or is it just a 2-lap special? No matter what, that's the end of this on-ride footage, but we'll find. Oh, that's it. Oh, he's on a mic. Karaoke mic. Yes. You gonna give us a sing-song? That's it, 2 laps. 5 coasters down, 2 more to go, and that was the best wacky worm, big apple, whatever you want to call it, I've ever been on. Really nicely looked after. It was smooth, enjoyable, 2-lap special, and yeah, really friendly staff member on there as well. I was having a bit of a chat to him. Really good. I'm enjoying this park. It's very nice, very cute. And talking of cute, we're going on this cute little coaster next. Look at this. There we are. It's Minnie Mouse cartoon. Also built by Zamperla, this one. This opened in 2004, I believe. And here we go, quite a long train on this one for quite a small coaster. And it just takes you around on these corners. Now, I don't know where, but I've definitely been on one of these somewhere before. Can't quite think of where it is. But as with all the rides here, they've got these boards. I'm interested to see what they're sort of comparing this to. Hey, it's a Virginia reel.
There we are. Okay, I can kind of see where they're coming from with the whole back and forwards thing on the track, but shame it isn't a Virginia reel. Wish it was. All the flags on there. Right, let's go on. And we've got one more left to go, and that's the Vekoma family coaster. Right, let's go. Minnie Mouse cartoon. Let's play the game of how many laps are we getting on this. I know it's at least 3, because when I walked over to it, I saw it had been round 3 times, so it could be more, could be 4, could be 5, not too sure. Just noticed as well, there's a few fairground rides in lorries over at the back there as well, which is interesting. Maybe they're owned by the park and they take them to some of the fairs, what they have out here. Not too sure. You can just see like a tokens booth and like an op cabin over there as well, which is interesting. What the hell is that? Oh my, how did I not notice that? Just, that looks like some sort of crazy self-operated attraction. What? How have I not noticed that when I've just been walking right past it? Maybe there was nobody on it. I see, it's like a rail where you have to get, what? I'm gonna have to check that out. What the hell? Yeah, there's no member of staff down there. There we are, keep going. What's this, lap number 3 now? I think. I easily lose count on these things. Again, just a little family ride, isn't it? It's got some very good family coasters. Well, they're all family coasters here. And online it was €24, so about £21 I paid today to come in. So I don't think that's too bad actually for what's on offer. Not too bad at all. There we are. We're going round for another lap. I think so. I'll leave you guys here. You don't want to see that again, do you? And yeah, I'll let you know how many laps at the end. It's got to be the last one, surely. Look at that. What is this thing? 5 laps round on that there in the end. One more coaster left to go. I'll head over there shortly, but I've got distracted. Normally I do try and do all the coasters first, and I am going to head straight to the Vekoma next. However, I've got to give this a go. What the hell? It's just self-operated. You go around on this rail and you got to sway side to side. So yeah, let's go on this. I'll take you on with the GoPro. Got a short bit of a queue here. It's not just for kids, is it? I don't think so. Not too sure. It does say, there we are, yeah, you've got to just be above 1.4. There we are, easy growing up on it, I think. This could go terribly wrong. Could be the end of my trip. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, maximum 185. Oh, here we go. I'm allowed to go on. Let's give it a ride. So it's got a traffic light system. This could go terribly wrong. Here we go. Oh, oh my God. I mean, you are quite high really, considering there's no restraint. Oh my God. Why is everybody else spinning that much? Oh! I nearly came flying off then. You gotta have a bit of body strength for this. Oh! I just want to know why no one else is spinning. Oh, down to the brakes. Okay, well, that was different. It's experiences like that you just would not get at a theme park back home. I don't think there's many countries, to be honest, that would allow something like that. Absolutely nuts. The fact that you got nothing to hold on to other than that pole, like there's nothing restraining you. It's not like it's even a chair like swinging you around on it. I love it, but I suppose you've just got to, it's common sense, isn't it? Like if you don't think you can handle it, you don't go on it, do you? You know, so yeah, I had a ride on it. I'll probably have another go on there later. It'd be great if someone could film me from off-ride on that, really. Because that's just one of them things, isn't it, that I think it'd look quite funny from off-ride as well. But anyway, Charlotte, she's not going to be happy with me. Yesterday, there was goats when I was at Belwadi. She loves the goats. We all love the goats here at Theme Park Worldwide. It's Goat Park Worldwide, right? And yeah, so there was goats there, but luckily they were behind a fence. So I sort of, Charlotte, when I spoke to her last night, she was like, oh yeah, that's fine. You couldn't stroke them anyway. While here, you can go in with them. Look at this. Oh, Charlotte's not going to be very happy with me. You can actually go in through this little gate and go and stroke the goats, and they look quite nice. Oh, look at that one in there. Oh, is that a goat? Whatever it is, it's huge. Oh, this one's quite cute. So yeah, I don't know if to tell Charlotte or not. Hopefully she won't watch this vlog and she'll never know. Come on, let's go and give him a stroke. I'm getting distracted. One more coaster to go. Come on, Sean. Hello. Are you going to say hello to the viewers on Theme Park Worldwide? Or are you just too busy eating the straw? Yeah, I think he's too busy eating the straw. I'm so sorry, Charlotte, if you're watching this. They're all surrounding me. Yeah, goats, I love them. You even got a little bit to give them some food as well. Hello. Oh, getting distracted now. This one's quite nice over here. Yeah, what, is that an alpaca or something in there? I don't know what it is. Have a look. Whoa, look at that. He's in this little themed house, what he's got. I like the look of this one. This is my favourite. Are you gonna let me stroke you or not? No. Okay, no problem. Right, let's go and ride this coaster before we get distracted by anything else. Oh, I love a bit of Goat Park worldwide. They're beautiful animals, aren't they? And here I am at my 7th and final roller coaster credit to get here at Parc Saint Paul. Is this Vekoma Junior coaster called Aerotrain. It opened here in 2014. However, it actually originates back to 1997, where it operated at a shopping mall amusement park in Portugal. And then it was relocated to here. It was purchased by the park. Looks very smooth. So let's go and have a ride. It's, you know, quite a short layout on this, but they're normally quite fun coasters. Lots of other little rides here for the kids. It's a brilliant family park. I think with Disneyland Paris being so close as well, just over an hour away, this is such a cheaper alternative. And I know it's not a Disney park, you know, in terms of the quality. However, kids, when they're really young, do they really notice all the theming and immersive experiences? I'm not too sure, really, if they do or not. I know when I was a kid, it was more about just getting on the ride itself. So here, really good value park to come with some great rides. And I think I've just walked right past the entrance again, because it's here. So let's go and have a ride on Aerotrain. 2 laps by the looks of it.
We got a dispatch leaving the station. Just a marquee covered station, that one. Shame that it's not a proper themed building. It seems like they are going down the themed route though, with installations what they are putting in. Wood Express has got quite a nice entrance. Looks like the disco is going to as well. Woo! Oh, very smooth. Hey. That beautiful lake down there, it's very nice. Got some pedalos down there as well. We're straight back through. That's it, doesn't need to stop or anything, which is good. A rooster on the side there as well. Seems like they got quite a lot of space for expansion at this park, which is good. Oh, a bit of airtime on the back. Bit of helix action. Woo! There we go, and that's Aerotrain. Nice, enjoyable family coaster. It's quite a short one, but at least you get 2 laps. I've been on that style of ride before that's quite short and you only get the 1 go round. So yeah, it was good, that.
So there we go then, all 7 roller coasters are now complete here at Parc Saint Paul, which I'm really happy about. But are you really happy about that? Hey, I've got my friend just here, how you doing? Love it, like your beak just here. Anyway, yes, it's always a relief when you come to a park wanting to get all the credits and you get them done. So I'm happy about that. Anyway, it's lunchtime basically, so I'm gonna get some food now, have a little look round, see what I can get before going round, do some of these other rides like the Ferris Wheel, the log flume, some of the other flat rides throughout the park. And yeah, also doing some re-rides as well on the likes of Wood Express and some of the other roller coasters as well. So we had a nice little spot of lunch just down here actually at the Mississippi Grill. Had a nice fish and chips down there. It was €8, so not too bad. Bear in mind I had my own drink as well. That didn't come with a drink, that would have been extra. But yeah, I don't think €8, that's too bad really. It was quite a big portion as well. I thought, what better way to let my food go down than have a nice ride on the Ferris wheel. You had some really good views of the area. Lots and lots of trees around here. And there's the car park just down there. Yeah, there's not much else around by the park at all. I think there's some sort of service station down in this direction back here, over there. But yeah, in general, there's not much. There's a few houses over there in the distance. Let's have a zoom in, shall we? Yeah, like a little town over there, it seems. Also in the distance over there as well, behind that huge tree. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the Mississippi boat to open because I found out that it opens in the afternoon, that one. The next tour's at 2 o'clock, so I assume they just run them every so often. I think it's about a 15-minute ride or so. So yeah, I'll head on there shortly after a little ride around here on the Ferris wheel. Nice relaxing ride there on the Ferris wheel. And talking of relaxing rides, gone from one to another. Going on the Mississippi boat now, which is going to take us all around these waters just here. And yeah, I love stuff like this. Transportation rides, or just scenic rides in general, I really enjoy at the parks. Molly Brown at Disneyland Paris, Mark Twain riverboats, canoes, whatever they are, I enjoy them at parks. Anything like this where you can just sit back, relax. Not quite as much on the canoes, but still. Yeah, this is really good. So it's going to take us on a little journey all around the waterways just here and try and avoid the people who are pedaling these swan boats. It's a very picturesque park. There's, like I say, it's not heavily themed. It does feel more of an amusement park than a theme park, but it's got a fantastic variety of family attractions, really good operations, friendly staff, and a nice feel to it. It ticks all the boxes. Just what it says on the tin. It's good value. Like I say, 24 euros are paid for a ticket in advance online. And yeah, like it's free parking as well, which is even better when you think yesterday at Belwardy, 8 euros for parking, whereas here, free. I believe it should be free parking in my eyes at parks, especially when you are paying to come into them. Yeah, I'll just show you some nice scenic shots as we make our way around here. Got some little bits of theming around as well. Some teepees over there. Bit of relaxing music. I'll take us around the park. Oh, is that one of the... Oh, look at that, it's a bunny ride. Is that the bunny rabbits? Love it. It's like a Los Patrillos style ride at Portaventura. Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. It'd be nice if it was playing a bit of themed audio, but still, I'll take a bit of this. It's just so nice and relaxing coming on a ride like this at a park. That's why I enjoy them so much. And monorails, trains, anything like that, I love it. Up next then, I'm going to head down to this end of the park just here, where you can see there's a couple of different attractions. Got a swinging ship over there with some very nice theming around it. Lots of hashtag rock work. King Kong, it looks like, sitting out the front there as well. Waterfall at the side. Got a koala there as well. Yeah, that looks pretty. I think we'll head round there next. Go on the pirate ship and aqua splash as well. Some dinghy slides, give those a go. Didn't get a chance to do the ones yesterday at Belwardy. I ran out of time to do those. So yeah, I'll do these ones. Depth charge at Thorpe Park, similar to that. Oh, picking up feet now. Yeah, come round this final corner and then I'll head round onto the pirate ship. Very pretty. Picturesque. Wonderful ride there on the Mississippi boat here at Parc Saint Paul. But I thought before I go on this pirate ship, I'm gonna have to show you this. So this is the perimeter wall, and it's really weird. Like, instead of just putting a fence up, it's like tinsel, like Christmas tinsel, what's on there. It's like what your Christmas tree's made out of, if you have an artificial one. Like, really weird, isn't it? I thought I'm just gonna have to get that in the vlog, a bit of a random moment, but come on, it's theme park worldwide, that's what it's all about. Let's go on this pirate ship that looks very nicely themed.
Right, off we go then. Let's see how forceful this one is. Hey, we're in my own little shed at the back of this one. Yeah, it's very pretty around here. I like a pirate ship that's over water. Oh, there's some big fish in there as well. Have a look down here. There we are, I see a massive orange fish. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good swinger. Hey, oh, real floating. Ready? Hey. Oh, they were doing a bit of a chant there. That's a bit of a Sean chant, that is. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Oh, this is surprisingly very good. Ba, 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 ba. Woo! It's actually got a different height restriction for at the back, which is interesting. For looking on the board. I'm not sure when this opened actually, I forgot to look at the board at the entrance. It's good how they put them there to tell you. Yeah, I'll have a look and get back to you on that one. Ooh, nice pirate ship. Good cycle as well.
Excuse me, could you tell me what year that ride opened, please? Yes, Sean. It was 2010. Thank you very much. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Do you want me to have a photo with you? No, not you, Sean. That's fine. No worries. See you later. Right, I'm going on Aqua Splash. Let's see if there is actually a splash. But yeah, 2010 for all this round here. So it looks like, you know, all this theming's more of a recent thing. I mean, all these rocks and stuff, it doesn't look like 2010. I don't know. It's very well maintained. If it's 9 years old, they've certainly looked after it very well, which is great. Gives me hope for the future of this park. Like, I really like it. I think we could be seeing some big stuff coming from here, family-wise, in the future. Don't think they'll go down the major thrill route. Don't think they need to. Just well-themed family experiences. The park in the UK, what I'd compare this to a little bit, is Paulton's Park. There's some areas that aren't particularly heavily themed, but it's nicely presented. However, with any new additions, they're putting in theme stuff. So yeah, I'd say this is like the French version of Paulton's Park. Let's go on Aqua Splash. Open up my Christmas tree.
Here we go. Whey, you're gonna get some air time. Whoa, bit there, and some more. Whey. Whoa. There we go. Aqua Splash. Oh, there's no member of staff down here. We have to load the boat back on. Let's bring this over. Oh, there we go. Load it on and dispatch it. Woo. So, just come off Aqua Splash, and I was just walking down towards a part of the park what I've not been to yet, and then I saw these dodgems, but very different style dodgems. Look at this, they're absolutely tiny, and you say, oh, she's coming for me. Oh. Yeah, you have to sit on them, and you have to put both your feet down, there you go, on them red pedals at the bottom to keep it going round. Yeah, if you take them off, there you are, it comes to a stop like that. You know, very strange. I mean, instead of it seating two people side by side, the bigger person goes at the back, and then if you've got a child, obviously they can sit in front of you on it. It's like a slow quad bike. Should we try and give someone a bit of a bump on this, shall we? Can't see any signs like one way around the track or anything. Let's go. Let's be mean. There we are. Oh. How interesting. Oh. Hey. Although I'm going to have to get some footage on this. It just was really funny, like loads of adults, myself included. I'm 26 years old. I'm riding around on a kid's dodgems. Oh, that was a big bump there from that guy. Let's try and get him, shall we? Oh, brutal attack there. Yeah, let's try and go for him. Not got much speed or anything, but no seat belts or anything, but I suppose you don't need them, do you, on this, really? It's that slow. Oh. Where is he? He's over here. Over ahead. Oh, brutal. There we are, little junior dodgems. Never seen one of these before, quite like this. I've seen kids dodgems before, but not like this style. I must say, this park have got some really nice family attractions. Everything's just so well put together and lots of different experiences for everyone. A lot of play areas as well, which is good. I mean, look at all these trampolines. I know when I was a kid, I'd have loved that. I'd have spent like hours just on the trampolines. And there's loads in there. What, about 20 trampolines? That huge area. That spiral slide you saw there, that's a bit unique, isn't it, with the robot in front of it? Some really nice stuff. And there's a section of the park, the only bit of the park I've not really been to is at the back. There's still some rides in other areas to go and see. There's like a drop tower over at the other end I've got to do. But yeah, at the back just over here where the chair swing is, there's some buildings and it looks like a bit of a horror themed area. So I'm gonna have a little look around there. Oh, this is quite a nice area of the park. Lots of buildings around. Again, the theming around here looks relatively new. Thought we'd go on this chair swing. Yeah, it's all haunted theming around here. Some sort of clown experience up there. I'm not too sure what it is. Maybe a mirror maze or something. Not too sure. Find out. It's something through the doors over there. I think it could be a mirror maze. That's a bubble show down there, I believe, in that venue. Hey, this soon gets going. Definitely a newer model. Oh, really comfortable. I like these rides a lot. I was a bit gutted when Alton Towers took out the twirling toadstool. Used to love that. Hey. Yeah, we got some big skeletons. Big skull over there. These down here. They're definitely going down the themed routes here, which in my opinion is always a very good move for the parks. And just to give you an idea of where we are in comparison to earlier on, there's the Zamperla Disco that's under construction. Just over there. Some really nice theming around here. Look at the size of that skull. Awesome, isn't it? I'm not too sure what's in this building over here. I mean, I saw a poster earlier on about a Halloween event, so I'm not too sure if it's something to do with that, but it's got an entry and an exit just there, but it is all closed up, so I'm not too sure. See, I'm just looking around all these buildings just to make sure I don't miss anything, really. Loads of really good photo opportunities in this park as well. And that leads me on to talk about something that I've not mentioned yet, actually. That is the security team here at the entrance of the park. They are absolutely huge. They are really, really tall. Like, honestly, it's crazy. I'll try and see if I can get some footage of them later, because they've made a bit of a thing of them in the park. They've put them on posters and all sorts. So I've seen loads of people having pictures with them and everything. It's amazing, really. Yeah, so this is quite a nice area. A few little bits to look through. Oh, what's this over here? Here we go. Oh, toilets. Is it themed toilets? Oh, I thought it was going to be like a secret dark ride or something. Is this a mirror maze? Yes, I think it is. All these skeletons over here. He's just like, hey, Wood Express, everybody. That's all the toilets. Oh, what's this over here? From this corner. It's like the Haunted Hollow, isn't it? Oh, I don't have a clue what it is. Should we go in and have a look? Oh, here we go. It opened in 1985. Oh, it's some sort of old walkthrough, I think. Oh, I like the look of this. The light's flashing green, so I assume that means I can proceed. Oh, I like a random indoor attraction. Oh my god! Massive animatronic! Animatronic dog wolf! Wow. Yeah, it's some sort of spooky walkthrough. God, that was really good quality animatronic. Oh, but The Exorcist playing now. What's going to happen in here? Oh my God. Blimey, there's some good effects in here. That actually got me. I'm used to this sort of stuff. Oh my God. Oh. The fact it bashed on the cage. Oh. They're all running behind me. They're all a bit scared. I'm scared. Oh, he's got a knife there on the table. Some wine.
Mesdames, messieurs, bien le bonjour.
When you have one scare, it just puts you on edge. I mean, oh, there we are. Oh, lovely. Track over there. Oh, I love finding stuff like this. This is really good. It costs nothing to run either. I feel like there should be something there. You can see some red eyes down the bottom. Oh my god, massive gorilla. Yeah. Oh, here's the exorcist. Is she gonna move? Oh, it's a he. It's all activated by sensors, which is really good. Yeah, it costs nothing to run, does it? Well, only the maintenance of the items. Oh, spiders. What a nice little find this was. Oh, these behind are really scared. So am I. Oh, there's another sensor here. That's what you gotta look out for. Look out for the green light.
Là, je crois que je perds la tête.
Trommel! Oh, this is really good. Love stuff like this. Has a lot of character. Oh, oh, that was a big step. Massive step. Oh, that's the one where it's a screen, isn't it? And she's gonna do something scary. Oh, air compressor in the floor. As we carry on down. Da, 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 da. What the hell? Vibrating floor as well. This got dark very quickly. Is there going to be one big final step? I can't see anything. Oh, there we are, steps. Back down. Oh, how cool was that? No scares on the stairs. Always got to remember that. Oh, that was awesome. What a nice little surprise that was. You see, it's always worth looking in every nook and cranny of the park just to see what there is. Because you never know what you might find. Random strobe at the end. There we are, looks like something was going to happen there, didn't it? Oh, that was really good. Liked that a lot. These were all really scared. Yeah, they're a bit embarrassed how scared they was. I am, that was brilliant. Yeah, really long. Wow, it started up in that corner all the way down through to this pumpkin here. I thought that was the exit for the bubble show, but obviously not. Right, mirror maze. I wish I knew what she was saying. Right, let's go in here. Honestly, that was so good. Such an underrated attraction. Like just in this little corner. Oh, she's crying. Oh God. Yeah, it shows how scary it is. Yeah, mirror maze. Done loads of these before. We know what to expect. Hey. Oh, like the security guy from the entrance now. Honestly, like really tall. Hello, you're right. What are you looking at? You're looking down here. Oh, that's a good one. Two of me there. You don't want two short ones. One's bad enough, isn't it? Oh, small now. Oh, there we go. Hello. There we are. Right, I think it's time for another ride on Wood Express. And actually, I'm going to do that log flume. That's down here, isn't it? So yeah, let's go and check out that dinosaur-themed log flume. Honestly, that was great. That's one of my favourite parts of the park, that. I'll be doing that again. Or maybe I'm not going on the log flume. Not quite yet. I'm in some random other attraction in this horror area. This is great. I love finding random indoor stuff. As you can see, I've got some 3D glasses on to walk around. Like, it all looks very strange. It's all circus themed, it's all clowns. Let me try and put these on. There we are, you get a bit of an idea. It all just makes everything stick out a lot more. All in 3D. Bozo the clown. I'm waiting for something spooky to happen in here now. Oh, not him. Yeah. Oh, it's very mysterious audio around here. From outside, I thought it was a 3D cinema at first, and then it was like, no, it's a walkthrough. Spoke very good English. Oh, this is really weird. Let's put the glasses on again. There we are. Oh, very atmospheric. Oh, that clown really feels like he's sticking out with the glasses on. There we are, that's the exit. There we are, it's only a small little walkthrough. But there you go. Little things, I'll take the horror one. But, oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, bye. Right, now we're going to go to the log flume, unless I walk into anything else whilst I'm down here. Yeah, honestly, like you got that walkthrough over there, and then obviously here, you got this one, Multivisions 3D. There you go. Oh, what's she doing? You're right there, love. Oh, that was weird, but I loved it. That area of the park's great with them different indoor experiences. And this is very heavily themed around here. We're going on Dino Splash. It opened in 2002, built by Interlink. Oh, quite a big splash on there. This is a soak zone down here, it seems, as well, so I best move over. Yeah, this is nicely themed. And with the Zamperla Disco opposite, I believe that's going to be dinosaur themed as well. So it's all going to work very nicely as a bit of a dinosaurs area, isn't it? Oh, I like that. Very nice themed queue line. A bit of audio would be quite nice around here, wouldn't it? Just to add to it, because it's very well themed. I don't know if it had all that theming when it originally opened. Probably not, I would say. I reckon all this was a later addition. Oh, little dinosaur through there. Through this cave, round to the station. Let's go on Dino Splash. See how wet we're gonna get. Hello there. Reminds me of the little creature on Dinosaur at Animal Kingdom. Walk on ride. That's what I like to see. Back to Wood Express shortly. Gonna have another re-ride on that, or a few re-rides on that. Oh yes, very nicely presented. The Zamperla Disco will complement this really nicely. Oh, more Christmas tree style tinsel around the perimeter. You're right there, you're going to tell me that we're going to drop, aren't you? No, maybe not. Right, let's go. Nice big fountain down the bottom. Whee! Whoa! Oh, that was quite intense. Yeah. Came zooming forwards there. Got to use these grips on the floor really to keep you nice and sturdy in your seats. A few lizards down the side. Really nice. Done a couple of good log flumes actually the past couple of days. Went on a revision yesterday at Balwardy. Check out the vlog. And of course, we're getting, you know, a little bit closer towards the end of this video now. So where am I going to be going tomorrow? Comment down below, where do you think I'm going? Obviously, if you follow us on social media, you get a bit of a preview. So make sure you follow us on Twitter at ThemeParkWW, Instagram and Facebook, just by searching Theme Park Worldwide. That's a massive rain cloud over there, isn't it? Did say we might see a little bit of rain, but at least I've mostly done everything now. Just re-rides, got loads of on-ride footage without the rain. But yeah, hopefully the weather's going to be good for tomorrow, because I'm going to be going on some pretty big coasters tomorrow. So yeah, where do you think I'm going? Like I say, if you follow us on social media, you'll already know! Oh yes, there we go. That's a bit of a soaker, that. Wetter than I got yesterday on the log flume at I was going to say Bagatelle then. What am I going on about? That was another good part though, to be fair, Bagatelle. It's nice to come and visit some more French parks, because I've not done that many really. And there we go, Dino Splash. Yeah, I absolutely love these. Yeah, I absolutely love these. I didn't realise that there was one of these at the park. A nice Mack Ride Special. Built in the 70s, this one. Oh, safari section around the back. I mean, I've seen a lot better versions of this in terms of how they're presented, but still, it's nice to get on one. Obviously the ones that you see travelling around are really good with lots of special effects, smoke, lighting, lasers, you name it, snow machines. But yeah, good fun rides these. Crazy to think how far Mack as a manufacturer have come though, isn't it? From building rides like this to huge mega coasters like they do now. Amazing to see. Hey, we've done the forwards part. Now it's time to go backwards. Woo! Come on riders, let's see your hands in the air and buy your tokens for the next ride. Let's go. This should have a really nice soundtrack. I can imagine like a jungle drum style soundtrack going well to this. Great ride. But anyway, I'm going to do some re-rides over on Wood Express. So I'll show you a bit of off-ride footage this time, so you can get a bit of a look of it from off-ride as well. Came over to Wood Express where I've just had a couple of rides on it, and I was just walking down here and a member of staff comes up to me and says, "Oh, Sean, Theme Park Worldwide, great to meet you. I'd like to take you behind the scenes on this ride. I'm the operations director." I was like, "Yes please, that's amazing." It all happened very quickly because the ride was operating. However, he took me down through this door down here, had a little look inside the room where all the electrics are for the ride. We also then went directly under the lift hill and saw the motor. As I'm talking about this, I did manage to take some pictures in there actually, so I'll put these pictures in so you can see them. But yeah, like I say, it all happened that quick. I didn't manage to get this camera out, unfortunately. We were just having a bit of a chat about the park and parks he'd visited and stuff. So friendly, what a nice guy. So if you're watching this, thank you so much. And yeah, like he took me down there, so we saw all the electrics and also the motor for the lift hill chain and all of that room under there. It's all so well looked after, very tidy from what I've seen under there. It looks fantastic, in a good condition. Obviously with it being a new ride as well, it's nice to see everything presented well. I know some parks back of house, I remember when I worked at Alton Towers, there's some areas that are just left to rot unfortunately, and even though it's back of house, it should be kept really nicely presented. And yeah, and then also, this is the main one, we then walked up to the ride, came right back up this path here, and yeah, he showed me the, you know, the trains, all the details on there and everything, and the actual operators panel. And then there was guests sitting on there who was like, do you want to dispatch the train? Just press this button here and this button here, and you can see now on the image, it's the two buttons that I've put an arrow to there so you can see them. And yeah, I was like, yeah, go for it. I mean, I've operated rides before, again at Alton Towers, so, you know, I kind of knew what I was doing. Then just pressed the two buttons and sent the train. So how awesome was that? Thank you so much to the operations director here at Parc Saint Paul. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. Glad to see that you enjoy watching Theme Park Worldwide. Awesome, amazing. Anyway, I'm going to continue on with my day. I need to go and do this drop tower, and then there's a few more little bits that I'm going to do, and then it's mostly just some re-rides before having a look in the gift shop and wrapping up the day. How awesome was that? You let me dispatch the thing. Brilliant. Right then, here it is, the park's drop tower. Here's the information board. It was built by PAX again, as you can see there as well. 2004 it opened, and it's 40 meters tall. I must say it's very slow at going up. It's taking its time. I'm not even joking here. It's been about 60 to 80 seconds since it got dispatched. Oh, there we are. Much faster now. Obviously it's because it's going over the brakes here, however, they don't normally go quite that slow. Yeah, let's see what this is going to be like. I'll take you on board. I bet we'll get quite a nice view. So hopefully I can get on this side looking over to Wood Express. In fact, there's only 2 people there, so if I get in the queue now, before anybody else comes, I should get that view. Hopefully. Let's go. Right then, so here we are on the drop tower. I thought I won't start it all the way from the bottom. You don't want to see like a minute of it just raising up to this point. Should start to speed up at some point now. Yeah, I've got the view that I wanted anyway in this end seat here on the front, so we can look over and see all of the park, from what we can see of it anyway, and Wood Express. Yeah, obviously with this, there's a lot of trees, isn't there? I'm not sure how. Oh yeah, we've still got a bit further to go. Here we go, speeding up now. Wild train down there. There we are. Can we see? Oh, we can see a little bit of Wood Express. Makes you realise how quite low down it is, the ride, doesn't it? Oh, there's a massive field over there behind it. Yeah, some little town over there. That might be St Paul itself, is it maybe? Oh, there we go, we're at the top. A relatively good view over there of Wood Express. And the rest of the park's all down here in the trees, right? Get ready to drop. Whoa! Oh, that was quite a cool one, that. Oh, yes, that was all right, that. Oh, yeah, I like that. You know me, I'm a bit fussy when it comes to my drop towers. That was relatively good. So yeah, that was a really good drop tower. I was quite impressed with that, actually. It's got some good force on it. It got some nice views. It just shows how pretty it is all in the trees, this park. And here's the mascots, yes. Been waiting to see these all day. There they are in the little meet and greet area. Oh, that's nice, isn't it, when you have a photo with them? Yeah, I just thought I'd have a little look around here and just show you some of the other rides there is for kids. Absolutely crazy, isn't it? They love this whole height thing here. It's great, like, honestly, I've got to show you these. Here they are, look, I think this is them on the, on there we are. There's some more of them as well. There's loads of people who are ridiculously tall that work here. It's amazing, like, it's crazy. But yeah, I think I'll just go on this little ride over here on the left, the little bunny rabbit ride. This is very similar to the one at Plopsaland Pan, the bunny rabbit ride. Me and mine did a little song and dance, didn't we, when we went on that? So yeah, I'll take you for a ride on here. And yeah, like there's a few kids flat rides and stuff, but I'm not too fussed about going on those. I'll give this a ride though, just for the comedy value. It looks like quite a long one. And I like these as well. Oh, member of staff here, look. That's all right, isn't it? I wish they gave me one of them when I worked at Alton Towers. But yeah, I'll probably just go on this one. And then there's like a spinning house flat ride just there. So I'll take you on with a GoPro. Do one last ride on Wood Express with the GoPro, and I'll do a few re-rides and then we'll wrap up. Oh, look at these big bunny ears just here. There we are, I've got a button to press. Sound effect, do you think? Oh yeah. Oh, he's talking. Oh, I don't understand what he's saying, unfortunately. Oh, we've got a little booth there. Wonder what that used to be used for. Maybe somewhere else in the park, and they thought, why not? Let's just put it in as a bit of theming on the bunny rabbit ride. Bouncing up and down on the bunny rabbit ride. Got some nice fresh apples down there as well. I tell you what, the weather's been all right today. Like, it's been quite nice. It's been about 20 degrees still. I know it doesn't look that, but it is. That's why I've got my shorts on still. But yeah, it's been really good. Oh, I like how they put like all this AstroTurf down around it. Done this on a few different rides actually. Got some sheep down there, Shaun the sheep. Some geese over there. Yeah, it's quite a nice park. I've enjoyed it. It's been a lot better here than what I was expecting. I thought Wood Express would be good, but I didn't think that would be anywhere near as good as what it is. And the rest of the park, yeah, great. But I'm going to go on that spinning house over there next. So I'll see you on the ride. The bunny rabbit ride. Hey, got a bit of audio on this one. Can't believe that, honestly. That was hilarious going on there earlier. Oh. What the hell, he burps. I've just noticed as well, there's another self-operated ride. I don't think I can go on it though, it's for kids. That canoes ride there. You just go round yourself, you put your kid in it, and then it just flows around the water with them sat in the boat. This is weird audio.
Regardez comme c'est beau, le Parc Saint Paul, non? Oh, il y a un panorama magnifique. Ah, qu'est-ce qu'on est bien fait! Pourquoi vous avez mis en bas?
Oh, I don't have a clue what's going on. Oh, there's a fan up there. Ah, wind machine, that's it.
Oh, il y a un orage de courant d'air. Vous sentez ce lait? Oh, oh, putain, je veux dans le vent. Oh,
Hey, this more like it. Speed it up. Oh, that's some water spray now. Some misted special effects. And I thought it was just, oh, vibrating seats. I thought it was just a little kid's flat ride.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting the special effects there on that. I just thought it'd be a standard kids flat ride that spins round. But no, it was really good. As soon as I turned the camera off as well, there was like some smell pods that they blasted out as well. So yeah, I was quite impressed with that, wasn't expecting it. Anyways, down to the last 45 minutes of the day here at Parc Saint Paul. I'm gonna sit on this beauty and see how many rides I can have. So I'll take you on again with a third POV of the day. It's worth it. During one of those rides, I'll take you on for another go. And yeah, then we'll make our way up to the entrance, have a look in the gift shop. I think there is a small one just up there. It's inside like a wooden lodge. And then wrap up the day here at Parc Saint Paul.
So in just over 30 minutes, I've managed 6 rides on Wood Express. And up we go on the lift hill. This might be my last one, might have time to get round for one more. But not too bad going, that. It's a great go to this. It's definitely a front row ride for me. So let's go one more time. Whoa! Oh, it's so much fun. Woo! Hey! Get ready for the air time. Whoa! And again. Hey! Woo! The coaster that just keeps on giving. Woo! Oh, honestly, that thing does not let up. That is incredible. What a ride. And what a way to wrap up the day.
So I've just had an awesome last ride there on Wood Express here at Parc Saint Paul. Just thought I'd show you this animatronic dancing bear here in the gift shop. And these mugs as well, look at these proper nice embossed mugs, €8. Not too bad really, it's quite a lot with the branding on. Certainly a lot more than what they had at Balwadi. Yeah, some quite nice stuff around actually. Let's have a nice cushion. Parc Saint Paul on, €15. Teddy bears, I don't think it's too badly priced. And you get all your usual sort of tack, as I call it, as well. There we are, this is quite nice. We've got a big sleigh in the middle. And there you go, loads of soft toys, and that's about it. Oh, these are nice, some more animatronics. Lovely. Right, I'll make my way back to the car and wrap up the day here at Parc Saint Paul. So I'm back in the car after what's been an awesome day here at Parc Saint Paul. It's a theme park that's really exceeded my expectations. In terms of the size of it, it's definitely bigger than I thought it would be. By all means, it's not a massive park, but it's bigger than I was expecting. I thought the Wood Express was going to be the only highlight here. Everything else might just be a bit, just okay. However, they've got some other really good rides here. It's a great family park. There's just so much variety. You've got the 6 other family coasters away from Wood Express. And some highlights today, of course, the hybrid coaster. It's been absolutely awesome to get on that. It rides really well. I was very impressed with it. The amount of airtime, I think I've had 16 rides on it today, which is a lot. But I can't feel the fact I've done that many rides on it. No like headache or anything. It's really quite smooth, enjoyable, airtime packed ride. Love to see a bit more theming around it in the future. Other things that I've enjoyed, my second favourite thing here is probably that haunted house walkthrough that I did. I loved that. I actually went back for another walkthrough just before leaving, and yeah, that was really good fun. Other things that I liked here is the amount of just relaxing, chilled out rides there is as well. You've got stuff like the carousel, them dodgems are really awesome, that whole area around by the pirate ship. They've got some really good stuff here. It's not really a heavily themed park, however they're certainly starting to go down that route, it seems. Obviously with the Zamperla disco going in, that looks like it's going to have quite a bit of theming, and yeah, just in general the park itself has just exceeded expectations. So yeah, really pleased. amazed. What a day it's been, and I definitely recommend coming here to ride Wood Express. I think you'd all really enjoy it. It certainly packs a punch, and I wasn't expecting it to be quite as intense as what it was. But there we go. Where am I heading to next on my adventure? So anyone who's been following social media will know, so make sure you head over and follow all the official Theme Park Worldwide social media channels. But yes, as you can probably tell, I'm making my way towards Paris, ready for that trip to Disneyland. And yeah, tomorrow on the way, in about an hour's drive from here, I'm going to Parc Asterix. I've not been there since 2014, a long time. There's loads of stuff. They put in a Gerstar family coaster. They've had a heavily themed Zamperla disco, and loads more stuff since I last went. So I'm looking forward to heading there and seeing all of that tomorrow. So stay tuned for the vlog here on Theme Park Worldwide. Just want to say a big thank you to the operations director for that behind the scenes on Wood Express. Really kind of them. You've seen my thoughts all throughout the day. I've been really impressed. 2 parks that have both exceeded my expectations. Belwardy yesterday and here today. It's always exciting, isn't it, visiting a park for the first time, and even better when I can film on the rides with my GoPro. Awesome. I'm leaving here very happy. I'm sure we'll be coming back at some point in the future, and I think it's a park to watch. Anyway, that's all from this vlog, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you all at Asterix.